Yo, what's up guys, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be doing my first listen to Everglow's third single album called Last Melody. Now, I was so hyped off of the track listing initially when it came out, as I saw familiar names within some of the B-sides. I mean, producers, singer-songwriters, and lyricists, of course, even in their title track first, which by the way I went crazy for if y'all didn't see my reaction slash full-on review to their MV and song first. But aside from that, if you haven't checked that out, be sure to. Let's just get into this first listen, shall we? Alright, so this first song is called Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Now, I'm seeing Lee Suran and 72 work hand in hand together in terms of the lyrics department. Now, if y'all not familiar with Lee Suran has worked with huge artists. I'm talking about Twice. I'm talking about SM artists, the likes of EXO, the likes of Red Velvet. The list really goes on. Also on Promise Nine's Magolgi and even Everglow's Player. And that's what I was saying, familiar names. One of my favorite B-sides for sure, Player. But moving on to the production side, I'm seeing Melanie Fontana working with Lindgren and alongside with Mario Marchetti and Gino Barletta. Now, I am most familiar with Lindgren and Melanie Fontana as they've worked with other huge artists, but most importantly with Everglow in the past. Actually, ever since the beginning. I mean, in their title track, Bum Bum Chocolate, their debut title track, and also two of my favorite B-sides coming from Everglow, Hush and No Good Reason. And I absolutely love the vibes to those two specific B-sides coming from Everglow, which got me really interested. How is this B-side gonna go? So let's just go. Oh, the bass guitar here with Sheehan and these drum kits. Ooh. Aisha. Ooh. I love how light the delivery is coming from the members, which makes it so sweet sounding. But I love how funky this song is too. Somewhat cheerful too, I'd have to say. EU there. Ooh. The type of song that you can't but help move your head along to and just, you know, dance in your chair. Love the percussion in this song as well. Honda. Oh my! Honda's in the chorus here. No way. Now Aisha? Oh my. This is surreal right now. harmonizing that's going on. Into Mia. And I love how the bass guitar and the drum kit works when they deliver "Don't Ask, Don't Tell." Oh, super memorable and easy to listen to upon first listen, which makes it have so much longevity. I can really see myself already. I can envision myself listening to this song a lot more than once, and also on my own time in throughout my rotation and listening songs, of course, listening to music. But Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Right away, I got to say right now, I really love how Everglow messed with the neutro genre, as the neutro genre, if it wasn't clear enough with the recent comebacks that we're hearing and B-sides that we've been hearing from these comebacks, quite a few artists are coming out with neutro type songs. I mean, I'm saying neutro because I'm basing it off of the retro synths that I'm hearing in this, with the bass guitar that is super funky, and how the drum kit was done in this. And with added factors, wow, there was a really nice mix of percussion sounds in there, just in the back, not too loud, very underlying, I've got to admit. But like I said, I love how cheerful this song is, almost cheerful, lovely, and sweet sounding due to the light delivery by the members, and absolutely super funky, and a song that you can really jive to. But I got to say right away, before I say anything else, Anda and Aisha in the chorus, everyone. Give it to them. Ooh, finally, more lines we're seeing from Anda herself, and especially Aisha. I am just so overjoyed right now thinking that happened and just witnessing that through my ears. That was so lovely. There was a nice balance in the chorus here and there in this song, of course. And not just that, when especially Anda and Aisha came in the chorus, we heard the harmonizing coming through even before that, if I recall correctly, which makes this song not too simple, not too plain, and definitely not boring at all, because there's nice little nuances here and there with the percussion, of course, that's going on. But also, I think the harmonizing adds so much, even though it doesn't seem a lot. It's really, really a well thought song put out in the mix with Everglow and the singer songwriters and producers that worked with them. Really shout outs to them, and shout outs to whoever decided to really provide those lines to Anda and Aisha. And what I also love too is the little bits and parts from EU. She made it quite fun in some moments in the song. So let me break down and go back on certain parts in the song. Let's go like right about here. Xian. So smooth with the delivery too. I like how they don't just hit us once, they hit us twice, right? And then of the night. Don't tell. And then EU there on the side. Oh, I love how she emphasized that one word or that one part in Xian's line there. Let's see, go back. Hey. In the synths here. Back to the bass guitar. And even Onda getting lines earlier in the song too, as well as Aisha. Do it right. You hear that in the back, the ooh? Oh my goodness. Did you hear that in the back too when Onda came through? The ooh, I can't replicate that by any means, but I'm just trying to point that out. Sorry, guys. So good. But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. The "Don't Ask Me, Ask Me" from EU, she really makes it quite fun here and there. That Mia in the back there during Onda's part here, early on, starting off early. And then Aisha. La 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 la. Ooh, the la 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 la's catchy too. Don't ask, don't tell. I love how that's just on beat with the bass guitar and the drum kits in the works. Ooh, what an easy song to listen to that will definitely have a lot of longevity due to the certain parts that you do not expect and come through with it. You know, the harmonizations on the EU, and of course Aisha. So good, so good. Don't ask, don't tell. And I really love how this immediately is super contrasting to first, you know, first being more upfront, loud and noisy in your face, but not too loud, mind you. And well, don't ask, don't tell, messing with the neutral genre. We love to see it, which is more light, cheerful, bright, sweet, and funky at the same time. Whoo, so good. Gotta give it to Everglow and everyone behind the scenes working with Everglow with their song Don't Ask, Don't Tell. But let's just get into their next B-side now, shall we? Alright, so this next song is called Please Please. I'm seeing Libora and 72 work hand in hand together. Now, Libora has actually worked with Everglow in the past before, believe it or not, on Everglow's B-side called No Lie. Definitely one of my favorite B-sides coming from Everglow. I'm not sure about you guys, but on the production side, we got Lucas Hallgren and John Hallgren with Maria Marcus. Now, I'm on the fence regards to Lucas and John because I think I've seen their names together on a different track listing for a different album for a certain song, but I'm a little bit familiar with Maria Marcus as I really loved one particular song coming from Girls' Generation's unit called OGG and their song Fermata. I still have Fermata throughout my playlist here and there, and it's going to continue to stay that way, but let's just get into Please Please now. Ooh. Just the start of the piano with Mia. Aww.
waiting for another rush back. Yeah, 전부 silence. They keep saying this will be the
Whoa, what a switch up. Was she in the acoustic guitar and the bass guitar? Oh, Antarctica. The emotion. Aww.
Dreaming of another rush back. Yeah, 전부 silence. We keep saying this will be
The layering is absolutely phenomenal in this song. Oh. Oh, these piano chords.
Please, please. He keeps saying this will be the last time.
Straight chills. Whoa.
Please don't say goodbye.
Y'all know, if y'all are familiar with my first listens, I am a sucker for songs that just have pure raw emotion in it, and at the same time how the lyrics are done in those kind of songs, whether it's a ballad, whether it's a pop ballad. This is sort of leaning towards a little bit more towards R&B, like a slow R&B song, I'd have to say, but nonetheless a slow song coming from Everglow, a slow and tempo song. I'll take it because we don't get much slow kind of songs coming from Everglow. I mean, ever since their debut and their B-side D+1, I really wanted something more like, like that, like slow and tempo, not necessarily the same kind of song in terms of how it was done stylistically wise, but just the slow and tempo song that is just something that you can tuck away in your pocket and keep it forever, you know what I'm saying? Tuck it in your heart. And that's the song right here, Please Please. Oh, I love how we end this first listen and their third single album, Last Melody, with Please Please here. Where do I even begin with this one? I think they really worked the genre in this one, and there's the moments in this song that really catch me off guard, and I really love that this song is like uh is I feel like one of those songs, just like the title track, that's elevating Everglow right now. You know what I'm saying? I really love how Everglow's constantly messing with different genres. Sure, keeping the EDM mix here and there in their title tracks, and then of course last time around going crazy full out retro synth wave with La Di Da. But please here is definitely a special one that is so heartwarming, I've got to admit. But where do I even begin with this? First things first, before I bring it back to any specific part in the song, wow, this was quite a long song. I just noticed right after listening to it for the first time, about 4 minutes ish, really. Considering how long it was done and how the song did not ever let up, really grats to them, because there's some songs that I feel like are a little bit too long, some songs that I feel like that are way too short and I want more, you know what I'm saying? So I think the people behind this working with Everglow did a phenomenal job, I've got to admit. But let's bring it like here. Even before this, I really love the piano in the beginning here. I really do, how it was done. And the strings, I can hear the strings up in front more than the piano is, I believe. Yeah, the strings. And this is where Sheehan comes in. I'm like, wow, what a twist to this song, you know? I really love the twists and turns that this song really takes, right? I really love the movement. It's not constantly the same. And here comes the acoustic guitar, everyone. We love to hear it. And then hold. We hear a bit of that bass guitar in the back. Not too loud. It's hard to like identify upon first listen, but it's there. It really is there. It's in the back, and then up front is that acoustic guitar. And how certain lines are dragged by Sheehan and by the other members. So beautiful. And then I see this Because Our Antarctica Shines Sadly by Irene. Is this a reference to what's going on with their lore, maybe? And all. Please let me know, because I haven't been keeping up as of recently in terms of Everglow's lore at the moment, with Antarctica, the location and all. I mean, last time around we saw the coordinates on their previous release with La Di Da, but yeah, I'm seeing sort of an Antarctica reference here, so I wonder if that's connecting to something. But still, I love how the song is going so far, just the first minute of it, right? And I can totally imagine seeing this live in person, you know, one of the songs that they'll be performing and all. Definitely don't think there's a choreo to this. I'm definitely going to have to find out myself when I see their showcase performance of this. I think it's more so, you know, hand in the microphone in the hands, and then on the propped up on their chair singing this song and looking at each other in certain parts in the song. Oh, I can just envision that for a concert, and their upcoming concert, actually, now that I think of it, because they did announce a concert, if I recall correctly, on the timeline going on for their comeback. So I'm definitely going to have to try to attend that concert if it's available worldwide, of course. is it just me? But then this twist with Aisha is just so beautiful. White knight from my heart. And the layering there in Aisha's vocals, I really love I can't emphasize that enough. The layering in this song, the vocal layering in this song is so good. It really is. And then we bring it together like about here, I believe. Oh, I love the build up with the drums there with Xian. Really love this combo here though with EU and Aisha. Every time with Mia, now especially near the end here, the modulation going on. Clearly listen to this part. How she just really does this part is so good. Oh. And goes back to the original. Oh my. What a third single album, everyone. Everglow does not miss. They do not miss. Even in B-sides, we love to see it and love to see that they're continuing to hit with different genres while keeping their exact signature sound. They utilized a ton of genres, countless genres, I've got to admit. Now, in terms of summing up this first listen today with y'all, Everglow's third single album, Last Melody. I think, considering how the title track was done, how the B-sides were done, and utilized different genres and are quite contrasting the title track, I really think this is a really 10 out of 10 type of single album. They have done it again in their third one here, and it just makes me even want a full album in the future. Don't even think about another single or even a mini. A full album would be great. Sure, I might be greedy for a full album. Mini album would be great, but a full album though, something to think about, Yehua. Something to think about, because hey, considering that they've done so well with their discography so far and shaping their discography at the moment, they can definitely come out with a full album, and I really would love to challenge them for that for their future comebacks, whether it's the next one or the one after, of course, in the future. But yeah, to break it down, first, really loved the title track song, you know what I'm saying? It is so nasty with it, badass, futuristic warrior kind of concept coming through. Really loved Aisha and EU's rap lines in that song. Don't ask, don't tell. Ooh, a funky, neutro type of song that I can definitely vibe to. Would love to see them perform it, and most likely, hopefully, they will perform it at their concert that I can hopefully and y'all can attend as well. Don't ask, don't tell. And then, of course, I need to highlight in that Onda and Aisha in that song and hitting a bit of the chorus there. Really loving to see them get more lines in terms of vocal lines. And then we go into Please Please. Another slow and type song coming from Everglow. Somewhat R&B-ish, quite heavily of a ballad, I've got to admit. And I love their vocals in that. I love how we get to hone in into their vocals and really appreciate their vocals in that one. It really showcases their vocals in the most. Please, Please, that is the song that is so up my alley and really works as there has this crazy vocal layering going on. Acoustic guitar, not only the acoustic guitar, the piano, and also the bass guitar coming along. The little modulation at the end there by Mia, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I love it so much. And the bridge was very magical. It really was such a overall, I would just say a magical song. But yeah, R&B ballad type of song coming out more so heavily of a ballad, right? Please Please. And if I were to rank these B-sides in order personally for me, and mind you, upon first listen, because it can always change with more listens on my own time, I would like to lean sort of Please Please little bit slightly more, not too much significantly in terms of a gap. I think Please Please is a little bit better for me, for my liking, but mind you, I love the neutro sound coming from Everglow and in general that we're hearing these days by other artists and groups, of course. But yeah, Please Please, Don't Ask, Don't Tell Me are pretty much neck and neck, I'd have to say. But y'all let me know if you have an exact favorite B-side on this one, or you absolutely loved this single album just like I did during this first listen. And let me know if you agreed with most of my points or even all of my points in this, or if you have any of your own points that you want to talk about when you noticed during your first listen to their third single album, Last Melody. I'll be staying tuned for more Everglow content in the future. I might check out their, of course, documentary. Please let me know if you want to see that coming from me. If a lot of y'all end up agreeing and wanting that, I'll definitely pull it out for y'all. But this has been Garrison. Be sure to like, share, and maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much and just warms my heart connecting with y'all about Everglow, about their third single album here, Last Melody, the likes of their B-sides, Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and Please Please, of course. But as I say throughout my videos, have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon wherever you are. Be sure to educate yourselves on what is truly saddening and what's going on in the world right now. If you have not yet, be sure to, and peace.